Howdy gang. Today we are going to play Clive Barker's Undying, which I talked a bit about last time. I don't know much about it. Saw my brother play a little bit of it a long time ago and I thought it looked cool. So it's been on my to-do list, pulling this out of my backlog. It is quite old, so it's one of those things that you need mods to even run. The default GOG version works, but quality's low, and there are issues, and I specifically can't really record it, so we upgraded to the Undying Renewal Mod, which adds some gameplay changes, ports the whole game into Vulkan, up-reses. And most of the stuff's optional, you can pick whatever you want. They also had a multiplayer mode, apparently. You can do, like, co-op in the game, which is interesting. I'm gonna leave the gameplay changes on, because with these older things, it's usually, like, a balancing thing, and it's probably for the best. So just know that we're playing this one. Also, like, the default menu was, like this was flat, so like this was new. I imagine there's a bunch of other striking visual changes like this. Yeah, let's get into it. I'm not super sure what to expect. I'm starting to think it's maybe a shooter of sorts. Select mutations. What is lantern? Minigun. There's just like OP things. I'm gonna leave them off. Go at medium because if it is a boomer shooter, I'm probably gonna suck ass.
I'm tired of traveling, or fighting superstition in its many manifestations. Even though it was me who chose to debunk folklore and mysticism. Little did I know I'd end up being labelled as Patrick Galloway, the man with endless occult knowledge. Before I knew it, people all over the world paid me to investigate all kinds of weird things. As long as they paid me, I'd look into it. Funny thing though, the more I saw, the more I believed there are forces beyond our control. Creatures not explainable in any human terms. Things that make me skin crawl. I fled from Ireland and hung around Paris and London with no real purpose till the Great War started. I joined a special unit whose job it was to squelch the fears of the superstitious farm boys who made up the fighting ranks. The Trasanti were the biggest pains. New commanding officer, Jeremiah Covenant, led our unit on the hunt for their camp. We were ambushed. They came streaming out of the woods, waving swords and howling like banshees. I saw their leader holding a strange stone over his head, yelling weird words in a strange tongue. And just when he was gonna pull the trigger, he glared right at me. A bright green flash came from his hand, and it bowled me over as my gun went off. I woke up in a hospital bed with severe burns. They told me Jeremiah and the unit had gone on without me, but he'd given me the shaman stone to keep. I hadn't given any of this much thought until I came back here to find this letter that Jeremiah wrote me almost 6 months ago, asking me to come back to Ireland and help him out. This is not something I'm dying to do, for it may mean the death of me. He saved my life though, so I owe it to him. Just hope it's not too late.
So, like, did he throw the rock at me? F3 to access your journal. Remembrances, objectives, Covenant Estate, meet with your old friend Jeremiah Covenant. Each time I pass fades from my memory, Faye has a terrible habit of reawakening me. Most often the unpleasant name Otto Kissinger is the vehicle of remembrance, but not today. My old friend and commanding officer of the Great War, Jeremiah Covenant, has sent word. It has been years since I have heard from him. His letter came whilst I was away. sitting unopened for nearly 6 months. My joy at reading his name was quickly replaced by sorrow, then by fear. Jeremiah has fallen ill and requires my assistance at his estate in Ireland. 6 months ago he needed your help. He's probably dead now, man. I have not set foot on Irish soil since poor Gwendolyn's death, and I did not think anything could make me return. Could I have been responsible for her death? Being legally exiled from my homeland was painful, but nothing in comparison to my memories. How did she end up on the floor? How could so much blood come without a sound? How was that knife in my hand? And why was Kissinger suddenly nowhere to be found? But Jeremiah saved my life, and I cannot deny any request he would make. The necessity of my presence is somewhat vague, and his letter at times was incoherent. It speaks of his sickness as a family illness no medicine can cure. Regardless, I will go to my friend. I have booked passage on a steamliner leaving tomorrow, arriving in 4 days' time. I hope I am not recognized by the authorities. I hope I'm not too late. P. Do you not need a passport to, like, take a boat? You're not legally allowed back in Ireland, bro. The Gelziabar Stone. The Gelziabar Stone, I've carried this artifact ever since the day Jeremiah gave it to me following the battle with Tristan. It seems to throw out a shockwave of considerable force. Ever since I acquired the stone, I've noticed strange sightings and visuals anomalies. However, the power of the stone has its dark side. On occasion, a beast from beyond this world has attacked me. My only explanation for its appearance is that I was using the stone's power for too long. I have not seen the beast for a while, of course. I have needed the stone. Wait, so is there like a nemesis system where I use the stone and shit comes out of me? My trusted revolver, 6-shot weapon, forged metal grace, durable yet lightweight. My military piece has seen many a country and spilled much blood over the years. Scry. A spell that allows me to see and hear past events from the geographic location in which I happen to be standing. It also casts an ethereal light on enemies in darker areas, giving me the ability to see my foes, as well as find my way. I must be careful in its use, as it has no offensive power, and it seems to drain my energies for a short duration. Learned men have stated that they believe that man has yet to unlock the full potential of the mind. While traveling to Orient after the war, I met with a local seer who told me that I was one of the chosen few, one of only a handful of individuals that I had ever met that had this ability. He called it scrying, to be able to read portions of the past. Most of the people who possess this power, he said, over the course of their lives, eventually fell into disability, mind tired from the barrage of images and sounds that could be heard from both the past and the present, the real and unreal. I know I have the ability to scry because of the subtle words I hear calling within me at times, begging me to look deeper into the past, deeper into what actually isn't even in front of me. But I'm truly wondering if this is the gift I dreamed of, or a sick curse placed on me by an outside force. Pie. So, what, I can see ghosts of the past? That's set awful high by default. A bit better. It's a scry. My scryer? Holy. Oh, the rocket. One of the features they added was like a weapon wheel. I'm not sure. I don't believe that. Nor some powers. It's the weapon. This doesn't seem to be taking any resource.
Oh, you're Jeremiah's old war buddy, right?
Indeed.
Yeah. Okay. Wanted to see if they can be killed or not. I guess there's no sprint. So the Whisper uses stone glowing, like the Witcher medallion.
Jammed. Jammed.
Jammed. Jammy laddie. Alright, so this is stats. Huh? Huh? Is that me? Yo, what the fuck?
I'm Patrick Galloway, a friend of Jeremiah's. Sorry it took me so long to get here. His letter said it was most urgent.
Jeremiah was beginning to think that the letter never arrived in your hands.
Hands are...
He's quite anxious to see you. We've all been quite worried.
like crush her whole head.
Jeremiah's now bedridden. Follow me and I'll show you to his living quarters. I apologize for the look of the house, but there's only a skeleton crew of servants now. Jeremiah let go of everyone else, and the house is much too large for us to clean. Because we've lost electricity to most parts of the house, we can only maintain the living quarters. This family's had so much tragedy. I hope you can help him.
Won't budge.
Okay. Hello? The jigsaw. Hey! Scry at you. My scrying eye.
Patrick, you made it.
At your service, Jeremiah. Sorry for the delay, but I've been abroad. What happened to you?
It seems I've come under the watchful eye of the Reaper, my friend. It's been a long time, hasn't it?
Apparently too long.
Patrick, I came back from the war only to find my entire estate in disarray. My brother Aaron disappeared first, and then my sister Bethany. My declining health is a result of an old war wound, and unfortunately, the symptoms are irreversible. I didn't summon you here to watch me die. I need your help.
Anything I can do. Just name it.
Strange events began happening around the manor. After thinning out my staff, they ransacked my estate, taking whatever they could carry. The rest of the help was quick to follow, as they feared rumors of my family's curse. I can't help but think it's more than a coincidence that strange happenings have increased since I've been back from the war. I want to get to the bottom of this, but I'm just too weak to investigate it myself. I'm relying on you to step in for me.
Of course, Jeremiah. The only reason I risk coming back here is to assist you however I can.
My thanks to you, Patrick.
What the hell was that?
Sounds like it came from downstairs.
The Jerry is.
I'll check it out. Lock the door behind me.
Okay, so the redhead
Stuck.
jigsaw has ghost.
Jammed.
Is a ghost of one of his
Jammed.
family members, I guess. He might be friendly.
Stuck.
The monster thing's a monster thing, though. I don't trust him. Are you a friend? I guess I had infinite mana while I was outside, and now that takes something. Wait, stone. Stone. What is that, reload, or is it fire mode or something?
Stuck. Jammed.
Can you describe what you can only see? As the bonds of flesh are broken, the world becomes apparent.
It's an ammo. To walk over it. Classic. Been a long time since I played a game where I have to mash E on everything. So I just like... You gain a health pack, press G, select item. Okay. Do I have to like select bullets to reload? A working mirror. I feel like I only shot it once. Got nice pubes. That is reload. Atmosphere's spooky. Kinda like all that constant reverb, just like a draft in the room.
Stuck.
Those unaware, Clive Barker is like a horror writer. He's also responsible for the Hellraiser movies. Probably a few more, but that's like the big one. He was directly involved with this name, but I think his namesake is also still used, just like without his involvement, kind of like Tom Clancy. He's, you know, he wrote military novels, but I don't think he's really in the game anymore. It's just like Ubisoft brand Tom Clancy now, you know. Joseph's note. I've just returned from the Standing Stones. Whatever inspired ancient people to build these stones? Out on that windswept isle, I guess. Well, I've seen sites like this before. Something about the stones has resonance within me. Why would an ancient people trouble themselves to build these monoliths on such an isolated island? It would have been far easier to establish a similar ritual area on the mainland itself. I find it curious that for as long as my family has owned this house, no one has taken it upon themselves to truly research the land which we own. Considerably, I have not returned to the manor since I was a child. I never realized the curious nature of my inheritance. I probably should turn on the chat box. There we go. Why does this area have such a strange collection of archaeological artifacts? While I strongly doubt there any connection between Neolithic stones, a decaying monstrosity in the tower that the estate was built and wraps itself around the significance of 3 major archaeological sites cannot be denied. The tower is a local legend itself. Supposedly, during a great storm, the tower just appeared on the site. Of course, no one can tell me when this happened. All I can tell is that it's a gutted shell of what it once was. No doubt that's why it's been sealed off for so long. The monastery is now a crumbled ruin. It's certainly just a remnant of some reclusive order of monks. Soon as Ireland is dotted with these retreats, I'll have to travel out to the island someday. Perhaps it will take the children. Joseph. It's like a bookshelf secret door. An amplifier. What does that mean? Is that like a consumable? How'd you get over here?
Those beasts were after me.
What in God's name were those things?
They're called howlers. And while I've never seen one before tonight, I've heard of them for years.
Those weren't natural, my friend. We're fighting more than superstitions here.
Perhaps I was being naive not to tell you, but there might be something more sinister at work here. When I was a boy, I encountered something I can't quite explain. You see, there was this isle of standing stones that sits just off the estate. Someone had carved a sigil into each of the stones, something indiscernible. Father had many books on the occult, one of which contained a sketch of that very symbol. I took my brothers and sisters out to the island and read from my father's book.
Well, what happened?
Something answered. The ocean began to boil, and a great wind whipped against us as we stood in the circle, and my siblings huddled to the ground in fear. Eventually, the wind died, and the sea settled. Patrick, I know it sounds like the ravings of a dying man, but I believe those standing stones had something to do with this. What has once been a taint upon this family has now begun to manifest itself.
But you told me you're dying. Doesn't this curse end with you?
Who knows? My brothers and sisters are dead, but I don't think they're really gone. I've heard some servants whispering. They think they've seen Lisbeth on the estate. My family has come for me. I sense them, Patrick. By now, you and I know the supernatural exists. You saw the Howlers. And what about our encounters with the Tersante during the war? You still even carry the Gelzebah stone with you.
It's a token of the shaman's life I took. That's all.
I found a scroll with a picture of the Gelzebah on it. I believe it contains the way to awaken the stone's dormant power.
Very well. Let me study this scroll overnight, and I'll see what I can do in the morning.
This house still hides many secrets. I'm counting on you to reveal them and put an end to this mess.
Is that the scroll? Why did you put on the ground? Ectoplasm. The scroll Jeremiah gave me as a real powerful spell. It seems that with proper concentration and focus of my mana, I'm able to release ethereal bolts of ectoplasm from my hand. Unreliable at far range, the mystical damage seems quite effective in close quarters. Amplifier stone. Strange crystalline stone seems to be a source of finite power that may be used to increase the power and effectiveness of my spellcasting. I must keep my eyes peeled and ears open for a pinkish hue and low hum. So, like a temporary buff, or is it a permanent consumable? So I'll use it when I need it if I feel I need power. It's safe. Ectoplasm. I guess that's just bound to right mouse now. What, is he like clubbing an ostrich? The hell is this? Kinda badass.
Have you noticed anything strange going on?
Apparently, Elizabeth's room was broken into last night during the commotion.
Where's her room?
Just down the hall from here. It's quite a mess.
Journal. And I overwrite this one because it's a quick save. Okay, that's fine. And is like F5 a thing? Can I quick save without opening menus? F6. Okay. Do that.
Jammed.
Jammed.
Need a key.
It's locked. I require a key.
Tell me what you know about Lisbeth.
Why, she was a fetching young lass. Quite the fiery temper, though. She could be placid and calm 1 minute, and then suddenly she's spitting curses and swinging her nails at you like an animal. 'Tis a pity her mother died birthing her.
Indeed.
Following her mother's death, I'd raised Lisbeth like my own. In the end, the wasting sickness got her. I'd cared for her when she was sick and watched her wither away to nothing. Pity a young woman has to die in the spring of her life. Now she rests with her poor mother at the family mausoleum. The groundskeeper claims to have seen her recently. Oh man, seeing a ghost is never a good omen.
Where can I find this groundskeeper?
He's out in the gardens. You can get there through the kitchen.
Your knowledge is appreciated. Thank you.
Okay, so I should check out her room. Is this her room? On the ground. Just like a bed out in the halls, bro. There's no door. Unless the door's just gone. The book. House needs a priest. Are there any echoes? Rank plus 11S. I got a new thing. Elizabeth's poetry. On nights when I cannot sleep, I look from my bed at the Monastery. Out my window, the reflections of the waters that separate us ripple across my bedroom walls, filling the room with waves of moon. It is quite enough, and the wind is still. I can hear them chanting. Their prayers roll across the water and fall upon ears like a lullaby, rocking me to sleep. It fills my body with such a quiet peace, and I cannot help but wonder how something that provides so much security could at the same time haunt me. At midnight, the chanting stops. The brilliant lights in the monstrosity monastery go black except for a tiny glow that emanates from the entrance of the catacombs. As I watch the single light, I can see the shadows of the monks at the entrance. It is then that I feel a slow creeping dread rise from my stomach, as if the island somehow has hold over me. I have overheard bits and pieces of story from brushed conversations about monks who had died a horrible death years ago among these grounds. It is said their tortured souls were put to rest within the catacombs, and the two brothers have stood guard at the entrance each night since. I cannot help but wonder why. What are they waiting for, hoping to ward off? Are they bound to the island with the same unknown force as I? The Lord works in such mysterious ways, but how can a just God allow his own flock to die within sacred grounds? Surely there's another force working among us, one capable of pure evil. A loving God could never allow such pain and agony. It is that force that eats away at me at night and leaves my dreams unsettled. Are the waters enough to keep me safe? I wish just once I could lie in the grass outside the catacombs for a night and put the haunted dreams to rest. I must end these nightly visions and seek the truth, Elizabeth. Is that what she did? Is that how she died?
I need a key.
Oh, there's the doors. Hello?
Help me!
Gun. Oh, she did. Is it doing any damage, or is it just like I get the fuck back? Back! Bitch! Bitch! Poor glass. They like come through. Oh, they did. That's cool. Attention to detail. You good, bro? You should do something about that. Truly a pity that my dear wife Evelyn passed away birthing Elizabeth. She would have loved to see them all grow. I cannot help but think that she would have been able to tame this wild streak that they have exhibited lately. A mother's soothing influence I unfortunately cannot offer them the solace. I wish I could understand what brought on this recent behavior. I received a letter today from Ambrose's boarding school. It has been expelled. I don't know what to do with that boy. With the behavior of his children so appalling, I have no choice but to bring them home. Perhaps I can find a tutor. I hope under my watchful eye will claim their spirits. The last 6 weeks have been terrible. The tutor was a complete disaster. In fact, the poor man just packed his bags and left tonight. Any form of discipline is hopeless with Ambrose and almost seems completely lost on the others. The only thing they've been able to do is play to their interest. I've noticed that each child has their own avid curiosity. Strange to see it manifest at such an early age. But who am I to discourage the one moment of peace they can find within them? Now I understand why the children are behaving wildly. Jeremiah came to me frightened and crying. Several years ago, the children broke into my library and procured one of my research books without my knowledge. But how was I to know a 12-year-old boy could take interest in those dusty tomes? I do not know what passage they read, but I suspect it has led to the current predicament concerning the behaviors and eccentricities. Jeremiah says they woke the spirits of the island. Hopefully I can determine what the children have done. Perhaps there is a solution. I have pored over the volumes of research. I am no longer closer to understanding what Jeremiah and the children may have conjured. None of the incantations in the book have caused this to happen. Calling a demon or consulting spirit should have such a long-lasting, disturbing effect. I even traveled to the stones. Nothing there gave me clues to what has happened. Perhaps they have had only told me at the time, I would have more insight. Now any clues would be long gone. I have determined the stones are some sort of focus. Perhaps there is a reason so many people have been attracted and repulsed by this land. It seems that my own fascination with the standing stones has wrought its corruption upon my children. Joseph. Whispering, and it said something about the stone. Is that the birth bed? Evelyn's letter. Dearest Mother, all is not well here in the Covenant estate. Joseph, my husband, who once charmed me with his goodwill and smile, now seemed distant or inclusive. I realized that when we met, there were those imperfections one must look past, and that your heart helps you to forgive. However, Joseph's strange obsession keeps him in the library at all hours of the night. Seldom are we spending time together, and even more rarely does he want to exercise his husbandly right towards me. I'm beginning to feel inadequate, especially when he talks of his desire for children, prancing around the estate. What am I to do? I don't know, maybe, like, initiate? I bide most of my time alone in the greenhouse, reminiscing of my sweet youth and the rich and gallant Peter Rockana, who would wait patiently on me and shower me with expensive gifts, like my beloved pearl necklace. Things could have been different had I kept that social path. Instead, I feel like I'm a fool for getting involved with Joseph Corvin. His prime moments are being spent in the library with books twice as old as me. Apparently my visage can't garner his attention. What dear advice could you give me, dearest mother? I'll be waiting for your response. I hope that this letter finds you and Father well. Tell Father not to worry about his little Robin, that I left the nest and shall never leave at his heart. With love, Evelyn. Oh, my man doesn't want to fuck me. Please help.
Jammed.
That's a low sound.
Stuck.
I heard the scrying whispers in the other hallway. I thought it was like the right way to be. Zombie. Oh, they're all dead.
Locked.
Ah. Oh, is that the wife or the sister? Or ah. Crikey. Feels like 30 points. 40. Oh, jeez. I'm overcharged. I didn't know you equipped items like that.
Jammed. Jammed. Stuck. Jammed. Is that the door to the gardens?
Yes, it is. However, I don't have the key. I lent it to the maid. I believe she is cleaning Herr Keisinger's room today. It's located in the east wing of the house.
Thanks. I appreciate your help. Stuck.
Thanks.
Need a key.
Alright, I need to find Herr Keissinger. Going up there.
I know it is around here someplace.
That the child who liked the books.
Ah, here it is.
Ah. You know, like drop that for me to read. Put it down all the way up there. Like a mantling system. Can't even jump that high. What if I scrap? Reddish leaves swirl in the wind like lost souls in search of rest. Like an open sketchbook focused on my dreams, this land forever pictured as comforting on dusk. Replete with golden sky, with cracking river water and bubbling marshes that dot the land, feels like romantic artist canvas. Upon further investigation, I have sensed horrendous visions of gnarled doom decorate a picturesque facade in this endless autumn dust. Spiny trees root deep into the foul earth, licking the ground dry with all that is good. Carasses populate the brush, their putrid remains swallowed whole by the land. And corners of this malevolent area are teeming with vicious, ungodly prey. All else, the grass stretches over the land, twisting together like veins of pulsating sinew, as if the ground were alive, keen of the inhabitants that parade on its back. Beady black, soulless eyes flash across the air, tiny quick-winged bats streak through the bright sky, flying razors waiting for the perfect moment to descend. As they swoop by, I see sharp, bloody teeth, a wicked demonic smile. From the darting blurs, I hear ominous whistling. It chills my soul. They own the skies here, wraith-like, blooded minions, overseers without heart and soul, patrol this land, slash and stitch. Techniques permeate their faces and arms patched together like cheap quilts, using the skin from the bodies of raked corpses. They gather and live like packs of rabid wolves, and instigating fights for supremacy. These abominations thirst for destruction. They are mostly clustered around the footpaths that seem to traverse upward along the cliffside, but alternate groupings are planted among watering holes and hollow trees. Further down the path is the shadows swallowing the surrounding hole without a pension of logic drop remaining. It is the only reason for this that actually lies in darkness itself, like royalty that rules the black and void and entombed in the night infinite. It is she, the eternal mistress of shadows. Aaron.
What are you doing?
Won't budge.
The great hall of paintings. There is the truth. Image becomes reality. He will rise again. The ritual continues through our blood.
Forehead.
Bethany often used this room as her office after Jeremiah left for the war.
Okay. Around you. Ah. This crying is mostly just like, it's like gags. Hasn't told me anything useful yet. Leaving like a bad impression of whether or not I ever need to actually scribe for anything, you know? Like the first time I can be off-put when I see something like that. Jeremiah, I'm warning you about Bethany. She's become obsessed with Father's books since he left the war. She's increasingly paranoid and secretive. She locks herself in the sunroom and disappears on horseback. I know she is corresponding with a number of outriders. I fear she is making family business. Known to the strangers, I doubt we want her bringing unneeded attention to the family. You know she's the last person we want near the stones. How could you have left us? I feel the fingers of this curse reaching out to us. I don't think you can escape. You know you have come back. Damn it, Jeremiah. You have doomed us all, and you are a coward for leaving us. Can you hear the whispers, Jeremiah? Even another continent isn't far enough. Remember, I tried to go as well. I still heard them, even Asian dens and German gutters. I figured out it's inside. It won't be long before you cross your threshold, brother Aaron.
Jammed. Won't budge.
Jammed. So is the sunroom just like a room with a lot of windows? Was that like a TV room before TVs? The novelty of sunlight indoors. Oh, she did.
Won't budge.
Elizabeth bit me today. I cannot understand what's gotten into her lately. She used to be such a grateful, proper little girl. Even licked her lips afterwards. I believe I should leave this place and return her. What, the tutor? It? Off the path. That's why it's unreliable terrain.
Won't budge.
Shit, they came behind me.
Won't budge.
works is if you actually try to run and then get pinched. Oh, magic rock.
Need a key.
It will seem like somewhat linear, but they just lock all the
Won't
doors that
budge.
you don't need to use at the time. There's also secrets hidden, so I don't know where to go. Dracula.
Won't budge.
The power really is here. I can feel it grow as this family shrinks. 10 is little, 7 little, 5 little indie. So sad that I spilled Covenant blood prior to my arrival. It was a trifle beneath me, but arriving without cause nor invitation at the king's throne simply would not do. Insignificant father she was. But Patrick Galloway, how is it I did not foresee his arrival? Still, strange to me that Jeremiah's affection for the Irishman did not leave her with time, even after the wonderful night at Chashel. I awaited his arrival. Otto Kissinger. So was Otto the bad guy? Killed one of the family and he doesn't like me? Hell? Is that better? Good medkit. You're supposed to go down there. Try this amplifier. Ectoplasm has been amplified. Temporary. Looks like it's a lot of bolts.
magic.
Is that Kaiser? I don't know if I'm supposed to shoot him or not. Like, he had the shield up. Ran off like a bitch. Is that intentional? Is it a gun? A Tibetan war camp. Garden key. So this takes bullets. Doesn't take ammo in there. Supposed to... Sneaky. Does damage. It's cool.
Won't budge. Jagged. Stuck.
Wait.
Stuck.
This just became Metroid. I don't need to use the revolver ever again.
Won't budge. Stuck.
Can't go the other way anymore. Ah, I see. This is the same hallway.
Jammed.
But that door's locked anyways, great. Who knows up the stairs? I already got the magic rock. They wouldn't possibly hide another magic rock in the same area.
Jam. Jam.
I only vaguely remember where I'm going. Trying to get back to the kitchen. We have the
Stop.
garden key. Ether
Stop.
trap. According to legend, ether traps have the ability to tap into another ethereal plane of existence. Doing so, traps themselves become black holes in which spirits can be whisked away and temporarily trapped in another dimension. I'm certain these magical weapons are not meant for our eyes. I only humbles when the course of studies proves truth to the legend. Heard this weapon only in a story created forged by of gold. It is a mysterious weapon to in folklore lost in mountains area during a great battle. They call it the war gun. Rumor has it the person who holds this weapon must be pure of heart for it to function correctly. Okay, I guess it means I didn't murder my daughter. Seems to be able to discharge some sort of cold sphere out of it. I wonder if it can slow down these bastard creatures. So the ether traps are like a landmine. They just nope the enemy out of existence.
Stuck. Need a key.
Fuck you. I thought maybe that's like what it needed to happen. It did start to fly off after it happened though, so if I do that and survive. Poopy. What? Put the fire out.
jammed.
Right now it's just bait.
Won't budge.
The hell? Like stuck in there, bro.
Won't budge. Won't budge.
I dispel it with the rock.
Stuck. Won't budge.
I'm like locked in here, dog. Oh, through the mirror, of course. Makes sense. Doesn't. But, don't worry about it. The hell? When did I learn to do this? Spell? Dispel. Makes sense. Dispel the barrier. Fairly certain this can stop or affect any and all magic I may encounter. I may try the spell on an obstacle or smaller magnitude. Unless it fail in most entire time. Dispel locked door.
Stuck.
Be simple.
Stuck.
Right back to the kitchen. I see. I was on the right path the whole time. Just didn't want me to backtrack to the same hallways. Huh? I think I'm self-harming with that. They barricaded the old way we came in.
Jammed.
Ja.
Jammed. Won't budge. Jammed. Won't budge.
All that for some items.
Jammed.
I feel like I could spend more resources than that getting to them. Must be something else down here. Molotovs.
Stuck. Won't budge.
I guess a stash of Molotovs is worth something, right? Probably. I like grenades.
Stuck.
He got away. His hat. I thought it was like his hair. Ireland, land of ire.
Won't budge.
Whoa!
If I have to go one more shrub. What are you doing here?
Just tell me where that trail heads off to.
Bethany used to go horseback riding in the hills, but that was so long ago.
Won't budge.
Goes the hills.
Jammed. Stuck. What can you tell me about Lisbeth?
I've seen her. I've seen poor Elizabeth on the heather.
When?
I was coming back to the manor one evening, and I saw a silhouette perched atop a hill. At first, I thought it was a banshee, but I caught a glimpse of her face by the family mausoleum. It was Lisbeth, poor dear.
Family Mausoleum?
It's to the west of the main house, through the trees.
Is that near the standing stones by chance?
Standing stones, you have no need to go out there. There's nothing but bad luck and suffering for all who visited that island. I'll unlock the gate to the outer grounds, but I assure you that venturing out to the standing stones will lead to no good.
Yeah, that's where all the notes seem to be implying.
Won't budge.
You're more of a meal than a man.
No, you. Floating island, I take it it's just like a really steep cliff overlooking the ocean. Ireland.
You're more of a meal than a man.
Hee-hee-ha. Oh, I didn't know I could just hold this. Much better. I've been clicking for each individual bolt. Some of the upgrades are probably just faster fire rate and I didn't even notice.
Jammed.
Like a cool watercolor skybox they've got. Fuck down down from there. Oh. Bullets. I don't need a bullet, I need a med kit. Secret rock. I'm interacting with it at least. That spell. This spell causes creatures I have just killed to be brought back to life, this time to join my cause. As disturbing as it is to call a dead back, I'm afraid that this scroll doesn't work correctly. I may be raising these devilish creatures only to have fight them all over again. There's no accounting for what might happen should I attempt to use it on a living organism. Huh? Does happen if I use it on a living organism.
Jammed.
Rice, chicken. Rice. I can tell you mine at least.
Won't budge.
Oh, there's another lever. Fuck. I know why he prefers the game save over mine. Back, you foul beans. Aw. Shit. Okay. I quick saved over my quick save just then. like it took a lot of mana. It wasn't that reliable. Imagine enhancing it with consideration. Maybe it does more damage though. Pile of fucks. This. You know, I completely forgot I had Molotovs. Probably would have been great against that crowd of guys. That? stay dead. Oh my god. Surely my goal is to get that scroll. Go if I don't need the scroll. What am I here for? So I dispel the undead, you know. see a way forward, nor anywhere near that scroll. I don't see where backward either, which is the real awkward part. Their walkthroughs like fucking manuals sometimes. I'm gonna piss actually. I'll be right back. More learned. No, been almost 2 hours, okay. I'll BRB. Oh. Have an amplifier drop down the hallway. Am I in the right place? Maybe I went too far ahead. Yeah, just slightly. Old cemetery. Use the invoke spell when you see your classic turn blue skeleton ahead of you. Starts to move to get rid of him forever. So, one, I learned that using invoke on the skeletons does dispel them permanently. Good to know. I was trying to do it, wasn't working before. Maybe I have to be closer. But it looks like there's some platforming I gotta do. I didn't know that in my heart, but wasn't obvious how, I suppose. But something like a leaning over a gravestone. Maybe they made it more clear with that little staircase right there. This whole mod version of the game, you know. It's like all of my energy to do that. Oh my god. Just gonna chill here till I get my mana back. Is that not right? something. Fuck. I'm not like intentionally overshooting it. I think that you have physics when you're in the air, you know, you keep going even if you're not holding move. Otherwise this would be a much different story. Okay, save scum that. What's that? An arcane whorl. What the hell is that? These strange tattoos seem to heighten my ability to channel magic. They also remind me of the tattoos the designing shaman had when I fought him in the war. These tattoos, I feel mana surge in my being. No doubt the more of these find, the better I can battle these abominate heights. It's like a regen upgrade. And that's good, but it's not a way forward. Oh, a boat. Yeah, that might help. They wouldn't dare put something that complicated as a mandatory content, right? I even noticed this man. God, they're coming down the hill. Imagine running at you through some tall grass. No, the Irish are hard-working people. They mow their mountains. Be caught off guard. Hello?
I'll kill you for your boots, Irishman.
What the hell? And Crosshair was green. I thought they were friendly. One shot them.
Head.
I see you in here. Geef bullet. Oh, maybe I'm like maxed out. I have 114. Or 120, I suppose. That horse. Donkey. Donkey! Good boy. Sorry, I hit you. Donkeys are like ugly cute. Probably just be regular cute if it wasn't for the fucking noise they made.
Need a key.
Pretty. Silver bullets.
Stuck.
Greetings, I can only hope that someone will find these scribblings of mine, someone who can continue my quest, for I may not belong to this earth. I seek magical talisman, an evil weapon known as the Scythe of the Celt. Fear that this weapon has fallen into the wrong hands, and so I have undertaken a quest to find the Scythe. Before it was taken from this ancient monastery. You see, hard as it may be to believe, there is a way to travel back to the days when the monastery was populated with the wise monks who first found the Scythe of the Celt. These monks were versed in the ways of magic, and they had a portal that would allow them to travel across distant lands instantaneously, across distant times as well. I know not exactly where this portal is, but I do know that there that 3 items, like a space in the middle of that, items were required to open it. A golden medallion in the shape of the sun, a potion made up primarily of mercury, and finally an ancient scroll on which an incantation to open the portal was written. I myself have found this medallion and hidden it nearby. The other 2 components elude me yet. And now it appears I will never have a chance to find them. I have broken my leg, and I fear these strange dog beasts that roam this land. Sense my weakness, they come closer with each passing sun. I fear they will soon attack. May faith be my armor. Brother Jonathan McMurray. How long is this game out of curiosity? Draw this, back to the manor. Boat stuff, back to the manor. Seemed too long. I might just look up how long to beat, actually, because if it's going to be like 4 hours, I might just stick with it and do the whole thing in one shot, you know? About 10 to 12 hours. Alright, so not one day. Also, I'm just that good. I got through 4 hours of content, too. See the seam on the skybox there. You'd think it would make sense for it to be like a sphere, but they're usually a cube, so you can kind of see where the walls and the ceiling happen. If you look close enough, the texture isn't done right. I mean, even if it is done right, it's going to come at a flat angle, it's always going to look a little weird. Sometimes it is, in fact, a sphere. That's interesting. Like, why isn't everybody always using a sphere? Is because it's less spaces? Like a big textured thing is just easier? Harder? I don't know. More faces. Red Dead Redemption is one that definitely uses a sphere. You can like literally see the curvature in the sky. And it looks like good and bad at the same time, you know? Like, you don't notice how round Earth is when you're walking outside. But you do notice it a little. Not enough for flat to question their beliefs, though.
Need a key.
Yeah.
Head.
A key? Tower key.
Won't budge.
Curse you.
Won't budge.
Guess I'm just supposed to go right into the tower. Must be the ruins of the monastery. And presumably we are going to go into the past. In its full splendor. Chest key and the sun medallion. What chest? On your way into the abandoned farmhouse, right? Yeah, I think it's more likely that key leads me to something over at the farm. Maybe even try to scribe. Patiently stalking your food dispenser. Hey, hey, hey! Hey, my ass! Don't eat my ass! One word. Enemies. Come here.
Stuck.
Holy cannoli. God, like a bitch. That's not good. Is this a ladder? Okay. First person ladder. these hay bales. I mean, I assume it wants me to jump over there, but to land on what? Okay. Oops. Fuck down from there. Are there ricochets on the bullet? Holy fuck.
I bleed you slow, Irishman.
Really ought to checkpoint sooner, like maybe when I land in here. I make my own decisions. Shotgun! Love shotguns. Oh, a chest. I guess I have to get there from above.
Need a key.
Trap door. Trapdoor key is all that was in the chest. And they give me one of the 3 components I think I need. Okay, why do you use a key to lock away a key? It's crazy. Hey. 7. Don't have any health packs. There's one in the basement I still can pick up. Whee! Aw. Aw. The upgrade now will reduce the mana cost. Lovely. Gotta jump down then. Where's the game of bunny hopping? When you like jump the instant you're able to, which is usually a little bit before your glider actually makes contact with the ground. So you use like a raycast to see if you're on the ground or not. So you keep yourself airborne and never lose speed because there's no friction being applied to your character in the physics sense. And you eventually end up going so fast you can like jump over the world. Speedrun games. Harder to do on slopes. Headshot! Headshot!
Won't budge. Stuck.
Holy shit! Oh my god, I might need the other guns. Throw Meowtov. Molotov didn't do shit. Shotgun is very ineffective at everything. Look. You know, maybe I don't want to look. All I'm trying to do is what? What are you saying? Did you make any of that out? Was it English? Late harvest day of our permanence in the year of our Lord 1231 AD, a garrison of brothers was dispatched to this outer island and establish a vigil of the Ring of Standing Stones, the Isle of the King's Head. From monastery, we have kept watch over the site for well over 200 years. Without a doubt, is focused on natural power. Must be guarded with persistent vigilance. For years, we were content to stand sentinel over this megalithic site, and we bore our burden with honor. Now I must confess great concern over the direction the abbot is guiding our brotherhood. It's been a long time since we have had any communication with Rome. Fierce storms have isolated on this island and taken away many brave brothers who have attempted to make the crossing to the mainland, isolated from our superiors. The abbot has undertaken an investigation to our predicament and convicted that we have the wish by the supernatural, it has been decided to have it. We will doom the grave that lays betwixt the ring of stones. I fear what we may find. Late harvest, day of toil. It has grown bitterly cold since the days of dig. No frost our fields, and the crops are ruined. Those on the dig describe discovering the withered body of a man clutching an ancient scythe. Though it is sacrilege, the abbot ordered the men retrieve the weapon for study. The abbot hopes that understanding the artifact will shed light on the strange curse our experience. Harvest, day of Congress. One of the scribes, Brother Abris, was overtaken with bloodlust while studying the scythe. He struck down a number of our brothers. If it hadn't been for the timely interruption of Abbot Constantine, many more would have fallen. The abbot declared that the ill-wrought weapon must be destroyed, for its wicked nature infects us all. Ritual requires us to destroy the item and may be more dangerous than the weapon itself. We will walk the border of shadow to be free to this cursed weapon. May we protect from the fiends. I pray we are released from this curse, else the saints preserve us. Brother William. Swirly stairs. I'm able to climb this. It's so wrong. Alright. So that's a ladder. I guess I'm supposed to take a running start to get to it. And hope first person ladders work. The hell is that? The mana well. Oh, max mana increase. Nice. And that was, of course, an optional challenge. Makes sense. Wonder if I missed any scrolls elsewhere in the mana. We'll be back, I'm sure. And the doors will be locked. Oi! Just take a swing at me. Fuck out from there. Yeah, purple stone. This one in hopes that it costs less mana. Rise. Oh my god, I cut it in half.
was that?
I don't know, what was that? A small magical train staying away to hold my mana. Allow me to fire my spells more often. Not sure during it. Quickly, I need to keep my eyes open for these mana wells containers. No doubt finding my spells and my. Okay.
Damn keyboard.
This could be useful.
What was that, a gun? Dynamite's an item, but Molotov a gun? Holy jumps. Secret cell. Did I whiff it? I think I whiffed it. Maximum ectoplasm. Oh shit, like fire tree. It's got a red trail. Powerful. Emerge from the dead stronger than ever before. Oh shit, it's one of these. Oh, wait. part of the vision. What's that?
Who dares enter my realm
The Rippers.
uninvited?
Ah. Ah. Bitch throwing rocks, bro.
Won't budge.
I feel very disoriented. Where the hell am I? Ah! I'm supposed to fight her? Walk down from there. Oh. Over health bar to get reset. Well, what now? If I was supposed to kill her, I think she's gone.
Jammed.
I'm letting you go up there. More of this upper section and check every door. Probably gonna be something like that. I gotta trap through a hole in a specific room, taking the other side of the locked wall. dynamite? Am I supposed to blow something up with it? But what? Nothing that looks dynamitable. Entrance that level. Dynamite to blast your way into the catacombs. This door?
Stuck.
I use all my dynamite. Is this the entrance? Or it looks like an entrance. No. Oh, this. Okay, let me just get my dynamite back. Is it it? Damn it. She said something I overlooked.
Who dares enter my realm uninvited?
Oh. Alright, I shall once again defer to the guides to tell me where the entrance is, because limited supply of dynamite. have to go back. Previous area. I mean, if the character, like, uttered out loud, oh, I just need to find a way to destroy this, I would remember to come back to it, but it was just kind of appeared in my journal at some point. I wanna...
Stuck.
It said something about, like, holes in bricks or some such. Could be that. This way. That work?
Stuck. Won't budge.
It had the purple glow, so I knew it would be alive.
Jammed. Won't budge.
Oh. Okay.
Jammed.
Fuck. Shit. Fuck, fuck. Yeah. Run.
Jammed.
Oh, wait, that's when it opens. If. I did. What's this?
Need a key.
Key. Silver key.
Jammed.
Boy. And they just keep spawning. Okay, so maybe the silver key is out here, and that was a waste of time. This spell is too expensive still, apparently. I guess actually using it to raise something got cut in half, but undoing something is still quite expensive. How's the time? Almost 3 hours? Yeah, it feels right. Just based on the sequence of events, I thought I would stop when I get all the ingredients and go through the portal to the past. See where things are going. key, time incantation, book. What do you want me to see? Is that Joe Pesci? Alright, what we got here? Abbot's Lament. May the air of the future forgive me. Demons move among us, and regrettably I know I'm responsible. I have sacrificed the trust of my brothers in hopes of ridding the world of great evil. The consequences are greater than the cost. Even now I know my brothers' screams anguish and I cannot save them. I leave this testament of future hope. Perhaps the emissary will find a incantation and undo that which has been done. Find the elements of moon and sun, and stand before the mirror of time. Call upon the lords of day and night, invoke the incantation that relures the walls of time. Stop the demons from stealing the scythe of the Celt. In the wrong hands, this powerful artifact has the ability to unravel the soul. The weapon forged chaos has been our undoing. Saints preserve us, Kellis Constantine, and our vigilant brotherhood of St. George. And if no one was getting hurt before you set up your monastery, why don't you just leave and bury the scythe again? I think white just means like unread. Both. Hold on. Fucker. Oh, he got fucked. Ah! I'm guessing it's like scry. so that was the way?
Won't budge.
Oh! Hold on, I didn't save, so... Let's see what's up the stairs. I thought that looked like the way. I thought, you know, death trap seems optional.
Need a key.
The gold key.
Jammed. Jammed. Stuck.
Guess I need to turn that to get the rest of it open. Is this a hint that I should, like, blow it up?
Won't budge.
Maybe I go through the death trap room and come out the door that's on the other side there. Easy peasy, breezy peasy. The Undying. Let me up! While I find the gold key, I can find the silver key. Phosphorus shells, like fire. There we go, mercury flask and the monastery key. Holy fuck. I don't think it was supposed to happen like that. Why does it send me backwards? Tell me I can't leave the building that way? That's what it looks like. Okay.
Who are you, Jeremiah? No, you're an interloper!
That is wife. I think it said that she was family. Sorry, I've only had a couple minutes to stream.
Stuck.
Guess all that really matters is the bitch who's supposed to be dead.
Won't budge.
Oh boy, that's a lot of good. Next time, because I'm a fucking G. Oh, fuck.
Stop.
Damn it! Okay, now's next time. suppose I was supposed to use 2 there.
Father, shield me from harm.
Hey, Father, shield me from harm.
Stuck.
That's where the ritual is done. The sun medallion. I knew we'd get to this. All as planned. At the scripture. I mean, that's the last part you put in. Right here. They put up like a little hedge garden or something just to keep from walking away. Oh, because Mercury is Quicksilver, so Silver Moon. That's why it's the way it is. I bet you're supposed to drink it. Yeah. Alright, well, we are now in the past, and I will make a save here. And we will return to this at a later date. This is neat. It's a bit more linear than I was expecting. I thought there was going to be like more puzzles and stuff, but I'm at an alright time. And it should only be like 2 or 3 play sessions anyway, so we're good. Nothing to worry about. Anyways, Jesus Christ. Take care.